Hey everybody, today we're doing the second pair. Now this pair does not have ANC. This one has noise canceling for the from doing phone calls and stuff like that. This one is just standard true wireless with a quick charge and a lot of other nice features. Uh, you see the case. Both of those, by the way, I didn't mention the other video, but the other one, everything I get now basically is going to be USB-C. If it doesn't have USB-C, then I'm going to let you know because that's just weird. USB-C should be like the standard right across everything. So this is Qcy, and this model is the T13. Is that a one? Or TL3, something like that, TJ3. Could be anything, I don't know. It's the font that they picked. Looking at the specs on the back here, 2 hours, standby time 80 hours, music time 8 hours. So these have more time to use. They last longer, probably because they don't have the ANC. And opening them up, it's kind of a clamshell. Popping these out, they kind of are interesting looking, somewhere in between a few other pairs. This is more flat right here. Both of these had touch controls as well. Nice, comfortable, cushy ear tips. You get a variety plus the charging cable. It's a nice shape. It fits in your ears. It's very lightweight. It sounds very good. Now, of course, like the other ones, these are more of a fun pair. These are less musical and a little bit more detailed than the other pair. More of a balanced sound, but they still do have a very nice deep bass to them. It's just the mids have a little bit more presence, even though they are still warm. And the highs have a little bit more presence as well. A little bit more open sounding, in my opinion. And these are still fun sounding. It's still kind of a V-shaped sound, even though there's a balanced nature to it. There still is some, musicality there and everything. They fit good. The comfort was great. They connected well, and these did even better on taking phone calls. Excellent. There's no dropouts with these either, which is really, really good. And the sound overall, like I said, you're getting some nice bass. The bass is boosted. It still comes across with some decent control there. And then you get into the mids, and the mids seem to be very warm. They have kind of a nice richness to them. There's not much of a recession, even though it is a V shape. This one is more of a mature V shape signature than the other one, where it's more of that deep V shape. And these are decent. You can actually listen to these for a long period of time. I didn't find them fatiguing at all. And, well, I didn't test them for the full 8 hours. I did use them without charging them. And they still actually have the same charge. They haven't been charged yet. So that's decent. Overall, I can't complain about these at all. They did a really excellent job. And, it's tough to talk about Bluetooth, and, especially when it's just a dynamic driver and you're not, going to be talking too deep into the detail and the frequency responses. It just sounds, overall good. It's enjoyable. I think that a lot of people would love these for workouts, hiking, whatever you're doing. These don't have the ambient mode like the other pair. I kind of like that on the other pair. I just love having that ability to be able to hear everything around me, even though most of the time we put our headphones and earphones on to block out the sounds, to escape in our own little personal room. And you can still do that with this. There is very good isolation with these, even though they don't have the ANC active. They do have passive ANC. So that's decent overall. There's some good seal there. So isolation is decent as well. And overall, it's just a pleasant sound. It's a little bit more balanced sounding than, say, this pair. So kind of if you want, the funner sounding pair, the deeper bass, you want something that's similar to like a Beats, you would get the HTA03. And if you want something that's more balanced and you're going to listen to it for a long period of time, then you want the T13. I'm assuming that's a 1. If I'm wrong, I'll let you know when I leave the link for these below. But overall, they did a really excellent job, and there's like really nothing other than that. It's a Bluetooth headphone. It's fun sounding. It is AV shape. Has a more balanced nature to it than say the other pair or some of the other pairs that I have. And it works. It connected. It feels comfortable in the ear. It's got different tips, so I think it should fit everybody basically. And it's nice lightweight. The white looks really nice too. And the clamshell case is thin enough where you can fit this in your pocket. There is a pairing button on this as well. I think it's on the inside. Yeah, it's right there. In case you didn't see it, you press that little button right there. And yeah, left and right, and they're magnetic, so they stick in there. And you're good to go. You travel with these guys, and they'll hold a charge for a long period of time via the USB, which they also fast charge. So it doesn't take very long to charge these at all. And this has been a new company. I thank you for contacting me because I really love to try out new things, and you guys can do great. QCY, excuse me. There's so many companies with these letters. QCY, it's decent. It really is decent. If you find these and you're in the mood for something like this, even if you just want like a backup pair, your headphones, your wireless headphones go down, you can, I always keep two pairs with me, whether it's earphones or headphones that I'm using. If I'm using like a Bluetooth thing like this and it goes, it loses its charge, it's at the end of its thing, you've got these. I did pair these with my new music player that I have. The little music player worked perfectly. It sounded great. Then you didn't have to use your phone battery because I was gone for like the whole day. So yeah, I took both of these guys with me, as well as my player and that. And I got to test all of these, and I got to use these for the whole day, and nothing disappointed, that's for sure. So both of these, the videos will be up for the both of these soon. Just hit the camera. And yeah, I can definitely recommend the both of these. They both work well. They do what they're supposed to do, and they do a decent job, especially considering the price of these and the fact that I've never heard of this company before. Excellent job. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon somewhere out on the internet. Please be safe all. Goodbye.